The Mexican pizza, the Crunchwrap Supreme, the Doritos Locos Taco. These are some of the most iconic menu items from Taco Bell past and present. But what does the future hold? I'm glad you asked because I have the answer. This is future fast food. Future fast food, entry number 4863. In my quest to predict and make every viral fast food item of the future, today, I find myself at the spicy doorstep of Taco Bell. We all know that Taco Bell's success hinges on one thing: esoteric numerology. So how does that help us predict what Taco Bell's next incredible menu item will be? Well, in 1993, Taco Bell debuted the 7-layer burrito. Then in 2010, they subtracted 2 of those layers and they gave us the beefy 5-layer burrito. Then came the triple-layer nachos. 7, then 5, then 3. If we continue that pattern, we're left with only one single-layer tortilla, which everyone knows is a logical fallacy. So let's jump to the number 9. A number associated with completeness and perfection. What is the most perfect item currently on the Taco Bell menu? The Crunchwrap Supreme. The number 9, the Crunchwrap Supreme. Taco Bell's next mega viral menu item will be the 9-layer, deep-fried CrunchWrapiChanga. They just don't know it yet. We're starting with our beef and potatoes here, 2 of the top 9 most important layers in the whole thing. Taco Bell beef, it's kind of this miracle of science, right? Because it's both solid, it's meat, but you don't have to chew it, and you can just slurp it down with a boba straw if you wanted to. So the way we're gonna achieve that, we're gonna take our beef, it's almost fully cooked, and then you put that right into a food processor. You wanna pour some of your beef onto the ground. That's a really important step. Man, I can never figure out the food processor. So when your beef reaches beautiful smoothie consistency, you're gonna throw that back into the pan. And now you have to add in all your other ingredients. First, it's just gonna start with water. Then we got tomato powder. We have oat flour. We're almost making like an oatmeal. Who doesn't love soy lecithin? Ugh, delicious. That is gross. Should use a spoon, huh? Here we got some citric acid. It gives it that little limey punch without actually having to spend any money on fruit. That's how they cut costs. Garlic powder. Liquid smoke. Came out a while ago that Taco Bell's beef is only 88% beef. That was a pernicious rumor started by Del Taco, but it's actually true. All the other ingredients are various delicious chemicals and flavoring agents that makes your body crave it. All right, so our beef's done. You can see that although it is solid, it is a very mushy, malleable consistency, and that's exactly what you want to go for. Now we got to do the fiesta potatoes. Got to drain these guys off, and then those potatoes are going to go right into a bowl full of seasoned flour. There's a little bit of baking soda in there just to give it some rise. And then you're just gonna toss that. That burns. And these go straight into the fryer. Those are looking nice. And that goes right into your bowl for later. Fiesta potatoes, like a fiesta in your mouth and on the roads. Brought to you by Ford. I was just talking to the wrong camera. So we gotta make our nacho cheese, and I could just totally make like a cheese sauce, but I don't wanna do that. I wanna copy what Taco Bell's exactly doing, like the real shelf-stable stuff. So here we got non-fat milk. Then this is dehydrated cheddar cheese. And then we have soybean oil and canola oil. That's gonna add your fat in there. And then since there's cheese and non-fat milk and fat in there, we need some sort of emulsifier. We need a binder. So what we're gonna do, modified food starch, and that's gonna give it the thickness. Are you down with the thickness? I am. We're just gonna whisk this up, let it come to a boil, and then we're actually gonna use an immersion blender to get in there and really blend it up. I thought the noise was gonna be a lot more impressive. And that is Taco Bell's nacho cheese. This is indulgent. Oh. And next up, lava sauce is one of the 9 layers. I know what you're saying. Lava sauce hasn't been around since what, 2011? Josh, you're crazy. Lava sauce is making a comeback. There's red jalapeno puree that goes into it. Dehydrated cheddar cheese powder to give it that little Cheeto taste. We got tomato powder for sweetness, garlic powder, and chili powder, and just a little bit of MSG because that just makes everything better. It's really great. A lot of people ask why Taco Bell gives you such bad farts. I wanted the same thing, so I called up Dr. Jitesh Patel of Kaiser Permanente. He's the head of gastroenterology. Apparently it's really just a perfect storm. You have increased methane buildup from processed meat, red meat, and animal fats, which are all inside of their ground beef. So when you get the beef, the beans, the nacho cheese, everything combines to just create the loudest butt burps you've ever heard. Making a new fast food item isn't just about combining the craziest things together. You have to make sure it's viable and able to be made in a restaurant. I need to prove that I can do this quickly enough for Taco Bell to actually adopt it. All right, ready? Start the clock. Well, now I gotta wait. This is part of it. Taco Bell griddles their tortillas. All right, go. Spread the beans. Get the potatoes on there. Beef it up. Nacho squirt. Nacho squirt. Tostada layer. Boom, lettuce. Boom, tomatoes. The two-hand is way harder than I thought it would be. Come on, guac, this is what you have to do. You have to play through adversity. Sometimes it's gonna happen. Your guac gun's gonna get jammed up. You gotta just figure it out. Lava sauce, liquid gold. Come on, man. When the equipment fails, communication breakdowns happen. Live to fight another day. Okay, now we gotta fold this thing up. Smash that. All on the floor, smash that, give me some more, and then you gotta get it in your deep fryer. Now we're waiting for about 20 seconds. To be fair, in the future, Taco Bell will have turbocharged deep fryers that'll actually run on NOS, the same thing that Vin Diesel used in the Fast and the Furious movies to make his car go real fast, and the cameras got all blurry in those scenes, so that's gonna happen. So like, this is not even, I'm not really worried. I'm not worried at all. All right, this is done, take it out. Get it on. Time. Okay, 4 minutes and 34 seconds. It's not great. If I went into Taco Bell and I ordered this in 4 minutes and 34 seconds it came out, I wouldn't be mad because I love Taco Bell and I can never be mad at them, but I can see how someone would. I can see the negative Yelp reviews now. As we know, in the future, Yelp will actually be running all of our voting systems for the US government, so they're gonna be really important. Taco Bell's ads have always pushed boundaries, and that's why the marketing campaign behind the 9-layer crispy CrunchWrapiChanga is gonna urge people to push their boundaries. The new slogan, how far would you go? Would you do the samba with an anaconda for a CrunchWrapiChanga? Or, how far would you go? Would you fight Rhonda on a Honda for a CrunchWrapiChanga? What about, how far would you go? Would you go to Tonga to play ping-ponga in a thonga with Willy Wonka for a CrunchWrapiChanga? I know I sure would. Now, the only thing left to do is eat this bad boy, and of course, future fast food should only be served by future fast food consumers, like my friend from the future, Glorp Glorp. Glorp Glorp! Come feed me. Glorp Glorp. Glorp. Thank you. Okay, gently now. Not too much. Not too much. We've talked about this.
Glorp. Glorp. Glorp.
Thank you, Glorp Glorp.
Glorp.
It's really delicious. You get all 9 layers in there. You taste the lava sauce right off the bat. But the real key here, the reason this is the future of fast food of Taco Bell, is that deep fried crispy exterior. It's never been done before. That's gonna take them over the edge. That's why this is the future fast food.
Glorp.
That's right, Glorp Glorp. Me too. Let's make this future fast food a reality. Click the link in the description below and tweet at Taco Bell using the hashtag FutureFastFood. If enough voices are heard, they'll have to make it. That's just Twitter law. We'll see you next week for more future fast foods and, as they say in the future, bye.